Big-time stakes as we approach the end of the season. Bowl positioning, playoff spots, all on the table, but only if you find a way to win. Welcome to Dowdy-Ficklen Stadium, home to the East Carolina Pirates. As we'll see a participant from last year's playoff, the TCU Horned Frogs, taking on the 20th ranked team in the land, the East Carolina Pirates. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Ball. And the Pirates will kick it away to start us off. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the TCU Horned Frogs offense will dial up the first ball plays in this one. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sundays.
Yeah, and these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks. David, this one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are two huge names, brand versus brand, big-time baller versus big-time baller, trying to come out on top. Yeah, defenses, I feel bad for them. That's not what this is about. This is about the QBs.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Reads it, fires complete. And just a short and safe pass play, they pick up a few. Smith wants to throw. Unloads it left. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. And the Horned Frogs decide to punt it away. Promising start to that drive, sort of fizzled out, and they'll have to punt it away. He'll make the fair catch at the 13, and they will have less than favorable field position here. So East Carolina's offense will go to work for the first time. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass and coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
The quick out. Makes the grab and not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. Pulls and throws off the RPO. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Pirates come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure it to first down. They've already moved the chains a couple of times on this drive, now out close to midfield. He'll pull it on the read. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Throws to the tight end. He makes the catch. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Looking downfield on first down. It's on target and complete. He is pushed out of bounds at the 19-yard line. And the Pirates with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. It's complete to the right. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, ECU! If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing. For this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
TCU 0.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Smith dropping to pass. Makes the grab over the middle. Deep in the season, that crisp air all around you, and this feels like a must-win game, guys.
This is a game that will impact the college football playoff. It'll have conference championship implications, and it'll have bowl game implications as well. David, so much riding on the line in this week.
Man, you can feel it, man. You can feel the energy. The players this week, they were on high. Like, you could tell they were ready for the challenge. This is going to be an absolute showdown.
He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. The Horned Frogs come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. He's got his man, makes the grab. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. Wants to go up top on first down. Card in the backfield. It's Wilson. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. Wants to go up top. He's got an open man. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The give to the right. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Fires to the big fella. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on 2nd down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No, use your brain. Set up good situations. I'm way more successful when I can keep those sticks in a more manageable situation, and I'm not as predictable on a 3rd down.
He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the catch, converts on 4th down, and still on his feet. And right in the middle of tight coverage, and he still makes the grab at the 15. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Pulls and fires complete. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They just keep firing. Floating away. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. And the Horned Frogs had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Horned Frogs! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. North Carolina was able to finish off a close one in Chapel Hill. They did just enough both offensively and defensively to come away with the dub. Hey, survive and advance. Top 25 teams and a very clear outcome today, guys. Ought to be fun to see how the rankings are impacted this week.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. The Pirates racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, I'll tell you, there are a lot of coordinators out there that would want to set up the shot, especially on the first play of the drive, maybe run the ball, and then a few plays later go play action, make it look the same before shooting it downfield. They just did it right away on first down, first play of the drive. If you get the matchup, take the shot. And that's exactly what happened. Nice job.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Off play action. Here's the heat. The offense very fortunate to get that ball back.
Man, and this is why you practice 5 points of pressure with the football. You cannot put the ball on the ground. Doesn't matter how many defenders are around you or how hard you get hit. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win games.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Pirates will punt it away on 4th down. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. Nice job to make the fair catch at the 16. Make sure that ball didn't bounce into the coffin corner. TCU has it back and the Horned Frogs go on offense. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
Catch in the middle. It's Rivers. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38. The Horned Frogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
Gets it out fast. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Pressure coming. Didn't put much on that one, and it's incomplete. And the Horned Frogs send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. A high kick. Let's see if he can pin them back deep in their own end. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Under fire. He's got it inside the 25. And just like that, with the big play, they're set up as he goes out of bounds at the 18. Timeout call by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. To the air on first down. Shoots it to the left. Fires it incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Now the play fake. Looking to scramble. Got enough space. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Purple Pirates. Having a playmaker like that can get the offense out of just about any situation.
And no doubt, he can roll right, he can roll left, he can do whatever he wants. Buy time and throw the football, but you have to defend everything. You have to defend pass, you have to defend run, and you have to defend plays that aren't even called. So good luck stopping this game.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And it was capped off with an impressive 18-yard touchdown run. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. Smith wants to throw. Flips it out on the screen. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. They get him out of bounds, couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. Looking to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Wilson. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, only a place to be tackled immediately. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. He's got it. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Got his man downfield. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a first and goal from the 10. Sends it back in motion. Wants to throw on first down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Rivers. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. They'll keep it on the ground to the left, stiffing the goal line. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. Clock stopped. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. It's third and goal and third and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look there. Third and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
And this one sails through just inside that left upright. That'll bring him to within 4.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner will be dragged down. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on second down. Snagged out of the air. Nice gain of 6, leaving them with third and 4. The Pirates are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. Quarterback on the keeper. They tried to go smash mouth on third and short, and it did not work against this defense. They bring the punter onto the field now. Second time today they've been forced to punt. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. Off the RPO, complete. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Smith dropping to pass. Catch open down the middle. He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can stop the clock. Looking downfield on first down. Working that left side now. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. The give from the gun. Shakes off the defender. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. And they spike it to stop the clock. Or will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's the pressure. Couldn't find a man, just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. The Horned Frogs will punt this one away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Motion from the wide receiver. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Plows through the defense. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, one of the best atmospheres in football, and we've got a fun one from Greenville. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Dowdy-Ficklin Stadium.
And the Horned Frogs will line up to kick off and start the second half. On the move from inside is 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. Starting this third quarter on the ground.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know we only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Back to pass on second down. Fires to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Williams. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. From the gun. Give on the inside. They stop him behind the line of scrimmage. He ran through one guy, but not through the rest. And the Pirates have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. That's caught. It's Williams. And he picks up the first down, and he does it. I'm not going to say spin move. That was a pirouette. It was elegant. It was beautiful. The RPO, it's complete. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. So now it's second and long. He'll do it himself. powers through the defender. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Grabbed behind the line, it's Howard. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Makes the catch. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pirates. The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job. You got points. Now you put your defense in a position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape, so the offense definitely taking care of their business.
On to attempt the try. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. James Madison needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with this crowd there in Harrisonburg behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Appalachian State. We'll keep you updated on things in a game that could alter the balance of power in the Sun Belt. Fellas?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18. Smith wants to throw. Under fire. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. The Horned Frogs will bring the punt team onto the field. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
And it was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Quick strike complete. He goes out of bounds right at midfield. The Pirates come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Francis. They get him down at the 34-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup and a 1st down.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. This is the type of play that decides games. Are you tough enough to convert 3rd and short from the 30? Quickly complete. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. From the red zone, looking for a space. Safe completion on the screen. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle. It's Williams. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. They'll try to sneak it. And the defense carries the day. They win at the line of scrimmage, and they stuff him on 3rd and inches. Trying to keep this drive alive. Touchdown, East Carolina. And they take it in for 6 more points. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming into this season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done, and he's showing it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown on the season.
And gain the extra point, will tack another one onto this lead. That touchdown drive covered 61 yards. And what a way to finish it with a 9-yard touchdown run. Coming out with it, it's Hardy. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. He'll keep it himself. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. And the Horned Frogs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The play action fake. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete. Guys, this offense is already reeling down. Multiple possessions, really need to cash in on this drive. Using the quick game. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. That's the end of the period, and East Carolina has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. Smith dropping to pass. Tosses it incomplete.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
The Horned Frogs really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Small. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. Wants to go up top on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Carry-On. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. And the Horned Frogs in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to pass. Quickly complete. Tackled at the 45 after the 5-yard play. It's enough for the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Horned Frogs will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Wants to keep it in the air. Pocket breaking down. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. He's looking to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Rivers. He'll be brought down at the 41-yard line, not close to the line to gain, and it's 4th down. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. What a disappointment. No good. Guys, after that miss, they're still trying to fight their way out of an 18-point hole.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like, the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
From the gun to give, looking for room. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Unloads quickly. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. He just keeps piling up numbers with completion after completion in this standout performance.
And I think some people might say late in the game, you got the win, everything's in hand, be a little bit conservative, or you just say, I'm just going to keep doing me. And what I do with this offense is throw the football all over the yard, and I'm going to try to win me a big trophy at the end of the year.
And the Pirates just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. The RPO, fire complete to the left. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got his man on the right. Good throw and catch, takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. The Pirates have it with a 1st and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Now on 2nd and goal. They'll try to run it in. He never had a chance on the draw. Tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. 3rd and goal, where the strong come through. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And now the lead is even bigger.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter is sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. Out of the gun, the inside give. We've certainly seen better performances from this group. You have to hope that they'll grow from this, but this is going to be one that they're going to kick themselves over for a while. Pulls it and fires to the left. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Makes the catch, and he's brought down. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Smith wants to throw. Got his man out of the backfield. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Horned Frogs moving quickly to the line. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense.
And that's a really good job by the QB, getting the ball out of his hands, knowing where the sticks are, getting the 1st down. And they saw something they like, because here they come, right back on the ball to run another play.
Tight end finds a soft spot. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Horned Frogs will have it 1st and 10.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, TCU! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
This guy is officially a problem. His 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense. Dude, if I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick at it until they stop it.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they're now down 31-17. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Oregon has opened up a can right now, and based on what we've seen, I'm not sure anything is going to change. They're up by 34 over the Red Hawks of Miami. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. A huge play there, and they finally get him out of bounds at the 37. And the Pirates come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Moving into scoring territory at the 36 on first down. Quick release on the RPO. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They go to the draw. They get him down, but he does pick up 3 to the 32-yard line. After the last run, would you just give it to him again on third down? We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. Let's see what they do on third down. Leaves it with the back. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. This field goal try to make it a 3-score game late. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good.
And with that kick, man, it's a tall order for the other side. I mean, down 3 possessions. Like, this offense is going to have to get the ball and do something with it, and do it quickly if they want to get back in this football game.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Quick release by the QB. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Smith dropping to pass. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Takes it the other way. Touchdown, ECU. How about this defense taking one back to the house? They're now in really good shape to get back into the win column as they extend the lead here late. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it.
TCU 17.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Hauls it in.
And listen, the defense playing really conservative, right? You got the lead, but here's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get sacks. I got to get to the quarterback. Like, I got to make sure I'm getting him, knocking him off the spot. Padding my stats, by the way. Got a lot of sacks late in games and we had a big lead, but that's okay. That's what you're supposed to do. Keep competing, defense.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be fourth down. And the Horned Frogs will send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. And they'll take a knee and watch this clock keep on winding its way toward a victory. Guys, I think we all expected this game to be close. A couple of teams of this caliber, but boy, what a statement by the underdog in this one.
And there's going to be a big movement in the rankings after that performance. That team that got the win today, they are going to get moved ahead of their opponent. It's one thing to beat a ranked opponent, David. It's one thing to blow the doors off them. That was impressive.
It's impressive. It's huge for them. Obviously, we know what's going to happen when they're going to move up the charts, but the other side is equally as depressing. I mean, they're going to fall like a rock. This wasn't even a competitive game. This is a bad day, and the rankings will reflect it when they come out.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.